In the early 1970s, the streets of the Bronx were struggling. Buildings were burned out, gangs ruled neighborhoods, and many young people felt forgotten. But in the middle of that hardship, a new sound was being born. That sound had roots in Jamaica. In Jamaica during the 1960s and early 1970s, huge outdoor parties called sound system dances filled the streets. DJs blasted records through giant speakers, while selectors searched for the hottest songs. Over the music, MCs would toast, talking, chanting, and hyping the crowd in rhythm. Artists like U-Roy, Big Youth, and Count Machuki helped create that style. One young boy growing up in Jamaica listened closely to those sound systems. His name was DJ Kool Herc. When Herc was about 12 years old, his family moved from Jamaica to the Bronx in New York City. He brought with him the memories of Jamaican parties. Giant speakers, powerful bass, crowd chants, and the idea that the DJ, not the band, could control the night. In the Bronx, Herc began throwing parties in apartment recreation rooms and parks. One of the most famous was at 1520 Sedgwick Avenue in 1973, often called the birthplace of hip-hop. Instead of playing reggae, Herc played funk and soul records that people in the Bronx loved, especially songs by James Brown and the Incredible Bongo Band. But Herc used a Jamaican idea. He noticed that dancers got most excited during the short, drum-heavy break in a song. Using two turntables, he played the same break on two copies of a record and switched back and forth between them, making the break last longer. He called this the merry-go-round. The dancers who loved those breaks became known as break boys and break girls, later shortened to b-boys and b-girls. At the same time, Herc talked over the music the way Jamaican DJs did. He shouted phrases, rhymes, and chants to keep the crowd moving. That style would later grow into rapping. Soon others followed. Africa Bambaataa and Grandmaster Flash expanded the sound. MCs developed longer rhymes. DJs sharpened their techniques. What began in Bronx recreation rooms became a new culture, hip-hop. So, hip-hop was not created from nothing. It was born from the meeting of two worlds, the sound system culture of Jamaica and the streets of the Bronx. Without Jamaica, there may never have been hip-hop. And without DJ Kool Herc, the music of Kingston might never have become the soundtrack of New York.